unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop. This is incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage, and strength, you can lead your team to victory.
Great! So when do we take up our posts?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately, and we need a special operations unit to eliminate. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence.
What about me, Your Excellency? Any battles you need me to get involved in? I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something in brief.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up!
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard. Well, Traveler, let's...
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish. Your reputation precedes you, and the appointment letter is all in order.
About...
I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean... like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest. We're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing
All right, let's...
To the ferry. There you are. Finally,
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. Allow me to introduce myself. My name, I now formally cede the position of...
There are two hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but that said, the ones over there are tougher. And there's...
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun...
that's not even all of it. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other two camps. But Captain, if we spread our troops too thin...
Yep, the trap.
All right then. We'll...
It's a lucky day. Could the ferry? Finally, could the ferry?
Hold that pose! Let the world collide! Power that ended hostile!
What's this?
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool.
Captain!
Captain, the other two camps...
Great! But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here. I was...
Oh, come on.
Hey, cut these guys, honestly. Forget that.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? Yes, but with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back,
You bet! We should...
Good. Now we just need to make sure. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit. I gave him an assignment. He expressed a desire now. Speak.
A special
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and... Recently, however, stranger still, the Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick...
Is Teppei... He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through.
Long time no... So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because this season raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to...
Wow. Where...
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very own special operations. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency and let's go collect them together once... Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies of...
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island Resistance.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner.
Ha! And you're...
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top...
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon captain. He must have been working super hard. Let's take a break then. up. Mora waits for no one.
I'll scout ahead.
Nearer to the action is closer to the...
Lucky day!
Hold that pose!
To the very...
Come again.
Pertinent fool. Be gone! Let my name echo in song! Scatter! Mercy! Hold that pose! Shower me with praise! Bring forth! Breaking news! Propagate! Smile! To ashes! Let the world collide!
I got careless.
Strike a pose! Out of my sight! Scatter! Germinate! Winter. Shall we venture? May I present? The show. How brilliant!
This can't be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious. So, what's the deal?
Oh, what?
I knew you'd miss me. What's the news?
You're in for a little shock.
So...
Come a little close. You're in for a little...
A huge line, too!
Eyes on me!
As monsters go, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on... If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe,
Now, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here.
Urabashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Ooh, it looks...
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But the Raiden Shogun came out in person and...
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in once?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that battle. Since Orobashi's death, there has always been some when Orobashi attacked civilization. But now that the Shogun is stripping people... Alright, you should report back to Sangonomiya. Hey.
Pepe sure made some big progress. Let's report back to...
Witness my magnificence! Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I
haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro,
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand...
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret...
But why would the Fatui... forget that. There's no... All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope...
Wait a second. No! Let's go check on it.
Oh, just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah, I haven't fighting the Shogun's army at sea. Taking. If only I were stronger still. They gave it to me. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. So, gosh. Well, I suppose I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor. Hey, when our uniforms are ready. What's that look for? Don't worry.
Pepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to the vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but sadly, a few have been...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hop. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but...
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. What are your thoughts? No, the Sakoku decree is still in force. To organize an operation of this scale, if we want to stop them, it's dangerous to go...
Your Excellency, given the urgency, if we spend any longer
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. Not many places meet these criteria. I'm not going to stop you. But we have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Come at
Bring
me!
forth! Propagate!
Be a killjoy! We only
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in
be gone!
Say cheese!
Went too far.
Scatter! To ashes!
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal milk. Now, where have we seen that one? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Contra Commission are...
I see through you! Killjoy! We only just
There's no news to report! Hard hitting it? Germinate! Time to shine!
roasted fried!
Yoo-hoo!
Feels clogged!
Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Yikes! It looks dangerous! We'd better watch our step or we might get hit!
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Hummingbirds into it! Be a killjoy! You'll never get out of here alive! My work. Finished. That all you got? You can't run!
There's still news to report!
Now this idiot must have a death wish! Have a load of this! Don't be intimidated! Lord Harbinger will be here soon!
Take these photos to the Steambird. Smile! Let the world collide! Immersion! Body out of my sight. Ice.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Har-
Signora and child. I didn't know you and my two least I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe? Oh, so that I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you're getting all worked up over nothing?
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is they were always going to die, with or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful the vision? Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now for just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the...
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. Little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over... Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. Just like a bubble on... The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more...
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Oh, you recognize me right away. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here.
Nico?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine mate. People show you whatever side of them. Every side of me is the real. This is a human society. Study humans a while.
Right! Paimon was so focused on...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his... Well, maybe you should... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about... The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took... With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer... I must say, I would Well, anyway... That's Songonomiya Koko...
A hindrance?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you... You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve... Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the
Because before pursuing the eternity since the physical body will eventually, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she...
The plane of Euthymia. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing.
Perhaps. Or the grand notion of eternity she wants, and ultimately, Her eternity is... The truth is, you want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world.
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it.
You're a fast learner. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an...
Has no one else ever been?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. Your existence is more than...
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
We're gonna do it here? And what's the...
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Perhaps it's because...
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbarian?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in your dreams.
Aww.
More curious. curious than my appearance is a nation to last for all eternity. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think by neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating her, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real.
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat.
There's a part 2?
Propagate! Yoo-hoo! Seichi! Power that ended Haishan! Hold that pose! Scatter! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Breaking news! Smile! Propagate! Terminate!
We're finally...
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're...
How do I put this?
Wait, what?
You... Speaking of... Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance armies? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the Raiden Shogun, considering even their visions have been...
You don't have to be so blunt.
It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be help. Oh, goodness.
All of the sudden, you're entertaining...
I'll keep this close. Okay, we can talk here. Before one makes a plan...
Don't...
You must understand. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. Yes, this is now. We also know...
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away.
Yes, it's all too clear that both... Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui... Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the...
So, what...
It will be easier for us to start with someone from... So my plan is...
Rebellion?
When I say rebellion... I don't... If we manage to convince her, I'm quite... I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing...
Don't move a muscle! You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything.
Affirmative.
It seems that use of force here is strictly forbidden.
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering...
We are just friends. I don't see which...
All of you outside!
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty.
Even though she will one day.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's...
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan...
Yes, that's exactly...
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only... Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more. How could he ever even dream of...
3 days. Come back here in 3... As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well, and so...
3 days? She will have to come with...
Wonderful. Then I'll see you...
That was so scary! But, Miko, you...
Why are you always asking so many questions?
No.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with.
Okay, but...
If we want to get our evidence, we're...
The more the merrier. First round.
Shower me with praise! Say cheese! Hard-hitting it! Propagate!
I doubt anyone's still looking for these.
Looks all right.
What's one more?
I doubt anyone's still looking for these.
Uh-oh. I better find a way to keep my camera dry. Rat! Missed it again. I never quite managed to get a shot of the lightning strike.
Right.
A reward on the road. How rude! I wish I could interview whoever left this stuff here.
Tanuki. Is it? She does. Oh, wow. A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transform...
It belongs to the Yashiro. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro. However, convincing their Here's what I need you to do. It would not be appropriate for me.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, for a complete outsider, probing... But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule.
You there?
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance?
Not just yet.
So, it's still not over. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato.
I see. I understand. You need evidence. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at... The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that...
But as I recall, the only it's heavily guarded too.
If only there was a... That's a very but it's a reasonable one. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and...
Great! It feels like It feels like it's been an eternity since we last Well, it certainly felt like it to me. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place. Oh, man.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Tomo will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but...
Ooh, let's play the hot...
You're still...
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded.
Alright, first let's go to... Yoimiya! We need an extra large fire. You sure as it happens, I made this really but it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can... Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Why does Paimon... Don't worry, it's just a... We'll give it a try. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
You!
Oh no! Pretty much there are loads and we need to get rid of them. After I get the document, let's also, if I... Is this,
You!
Oh no! Quick!
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps. I feel so... No, I can't sleep yet. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking. Here you go.
My lady, what are we looking?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that In addition, we have... Of course, it seems that Gujiyaya was right. This should be ample evidence. I will also gather some key...
Still, mind yourself.
Again, we'll just have to trust...
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should... Let's pick up our things and get ready to...
Lady Guji, here I am.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe...
Hand them to Sarah.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal. I don't understand. What about the soldiers who gave their utter disregard for you?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun...
So, the Tenryo Commission?
Yes. Now, who else do you...
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the...
Well, the things you wanted to see, but also wished not to see. Surely.
So everything I've... This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Yep.
Hold on, Traveler. There's...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, you must find a way to... If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart, take this with you as a fair...
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. If you find yourself at your wit's end, or if you ever think about...
Cut it out, Fox Lady!
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose. But if it turns out that you have been...
Master's orders. Halt.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Scatter!
Brace yourself.
Quiver!
Smile!
Goes there.
Shower me with... Propagate!
Power that ended Python!
Allow me. Get them.
Exterminate!
Show me
Let my name echo in songs!
No turning back! Try!
Bested. Stop! Sarah, have you...
Master!
Go on, ask him!
Master Takayuki,
So this is how my documents...
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really...
Yes.
He just...
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous... For too long, the Kujo clan's position... So, when it appeared to me to...
But... you worship...
Betrayal! The Fatui may think they are you. When the lightning strikes in... After, none can contend with the supreme power of the
Yeah! He doesn't worship the writing...
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. You hypocrite!
Selfishness?
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree, but I chose to obey the Shogun. But now I realize, so I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn. Report to the Shogun if you so. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku.
Senyora's the one behind... Way back in Rito...
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks...
Sarah stormed off! You can say... Alright then.
What's going on?
The way people charge it... If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for... Have you learned your...
Oh no!
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well... Ah, so you...
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people. They were nobodies to begin with, and there... Is that not the greatest almighty shogun? That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa's dream is... These other mundane details you insist on... You. For what it's worth, I've grown... Before you go saying something you can't... Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited, and I'm not sure you...
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprise. I'll admit that I never... You are aware that the...
Traveler!
A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Propagate! Strike a pose!
Hard hitting it?
Yoo-hoo! Scatter!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
What's that pose? Shower me with praise!
To ashes!
The show begins! Spring forth!
The pale flame smolders!
Say cheese!
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated! Not every wound will heal!
Smile! Yoo-hoo!
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Propagate! Breaking news! Let the world come alive! Hold that pose! Shower me with praise!
Power that ended Haidon!
Oh, must burn! So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure... The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who... Traveler, your existence, there seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the... That's right. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Time to shine!
Strike dead! To ashes! Hard hitting it?
Evasion is futile.
Shower me with praise!
Instabilities will be removed. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Propagate! Scatter!
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Germinate! Smile!
All will be severed.
How dare you let the
This
world
world,
fly!
fleeting shadow.
Eyes on me!
True bomb!
All desire can be broken.
Say cheese! Time to shine! Spring forth!
How rude!
Right
Breaking news!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank...
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne. Whether defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who... After A created her puppet vessel, as her erstwhile closest friend, she no longer needs the power of the Gnosis. Thus, the Gnosis became not only... Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it. Judging by the results, at least, I...
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The travel... Really?
You intend to travel all over Tevat, and the time... As a mark of my gratitude, I will... What would you like to know about? Are you sure? Okay then. Keep it safe. There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world.
Who in their right mind?
I see. Your ambition should be something that transcends. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision. Continue on your journey, and